Let's enjoy and let them experience and not try to push.
And I'm not saying, hey,
that's going on, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm okay with that as long as I don't go to prison.
Even a coffee cup, caution, hot coffee. And it's like, well, no shit, I want hot coffee. But if you don't put the caution sign on there, you sue. And that's like where America.
So we all unite.
Is this
but we all have
overbearing mothering syndrome of let's take care of the problem. Spoiled, let's not even consider the spoiled. It's all like
this is like the only country that doesn't like go out the streets.
Because we're so took care of.
We always talk shit about Texas.
I don't even remember. Yeah, something like that. But this is maybe
sorry.
And this
Are you feeling it?
Yeah, it's like
that is to make you laugh at the fact that maybe this guy was brainwashed controlled. Lee Harvey Oswald, all these people, Martin Luther King Jr., all the people that have been assassinated, or I'm sorry, the people that assassinated famous people, all told family members, told friends, I am in a secret government project, I'm in control of it, I'm in power of it. They all have this syndrome where they think they're actually in control of this brainwashing, da-da-da. They tell family members everything, but really they're the victims of being brainwashed and wanting to commit harmful crimes. Don't underestimate the CIA. It goes into whole Nazi control. The Bush, Hubert Walker Bush was brought up on crime charges.
He was the first one that said
World War II. They were supporting both sides. They were brought up on crime charges, and it's this thing, people are silenced when they bring out the truth, because the people in charge, you might be a politician that becomes like a city mayor, yeah, you're doing real work. You become a congressman, yeah, maybe you're still doing real work. You become a senator, boom, you're locked into this world of shit, and you have to compromise so much of what you wanted because of blackmail, because right off the bat, you're not a fucking good person, you're a piece of shit. You know what, we were just reading in this magazine, this guy, and he was the richest guy in the world in the 1930s, and his grandson got kidnapped, and he says, I'm not going to pay the ransom because I have 13 other grandkids that might get kidnapped, and then I got to pay the ransom on them. And that's the mind mentality. You're the richest guy in the world, and you're worried about paying $2 million per kid. That's $28 million, and you won't pay that to get your grandkids back. It's about control and power. Money doesn't even mean anything. It's about moving chess pieces on the fucking chess table, and we're all just these shitty idiots that are like, oh, mother, let's go watch them. And it's like, no, how about the people that are dying for, freedom? No, it's not freedom. Freedom's retarded. All these meaningless slogans, fucking support the troops. How about I support the troops for life? I want to bring them home for life, not support the troops for death.
You know what freedom is? It's in oneself.
You know what freedom is?
It's a fucking
freedom
label.
Is happiness. No, it is.
It's a label. It's a fucking word.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do.
Hold on, and that's exactly right. I'm sorry, I forgot your name again. Patrick. This is the thing. Freedom.
Come on now.
What did you say? I said, you said freedom, I said happiness. Freedom and happiness go hand in hand, because happiness and freedom are obtained by stopping. No, listen. One second. I'll let you listen. I'll let you talk. I will. I promise. I know. I promise. One more second, and I'll shut up. I promise. Freedom and happiness lie hand in hand, because all it is recognizing that there are no answers to anything, and you should just stop, experience, and be the observer. And that means living every little moment of life in this moment and trying to do that. Nobody can do that, not even a fucking Dalai Lama. You have to live in this moment, in those 30 seconds that you stop and breathe and live in this moment, and everything else it doesn't matter, because there is nothing else. Everything is the same. You and I are made out of the same material as the concrete, as the car, as the coins that go in that pay machine, and the glass. Everything means the same. Everything is the same, and that's all God is, and we just need to stop questioning, stop worrying, stop talking, and I'm freaking out over everything, and I'm going to stop right now and listen to you, but that's what I have to say.
I will. Freedom. I disagree with you. Freedom and happiness don't go the same. Happiness is an emotion. Happiness is an emotion.
It's a state.
No, it's an emotion.
It's a state.
It's an emotion.
It's a state of being, because everything else is small spurts of joy. I'm at this mother concert. I am experiencing joy. Happiness has nothing to do with joy. Happiness is everlasting, long-lasting, and the truth. Even religious people have happiness, and they put their faith and everything in something that is totally unprovable, that it works for them, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I've only said 3 words, dude. Let me explain why I disagree.
Absolutely.
Alright. Freedom and happiness, right? Okay, the difference, what's the difference between happiness and joy? Joy is different than happiness. Because joy comes from the inside.
No, you're wrong.
No, listen.
Okay, go on. I'm
Volume 1.
I apologize.
Joy comes from self.
What is masturbating?
Love.
It could be lust.
Masturbating is love.
Okay,
It could
so
be
you can
lust.
get lost in it.
You can be lust.
Same as love. You get, or I mean, I'm sorry.
Love
happiness.
and love and
Look at
love
that.
and
Lost
lust.
in it, though.
Love and sex aren't the same.
No, they're
You
not.
can have sex with someone you don't love.
Yeah.
You're just attracted to.
But yeah, you're lucky.
I love how we went. I love how we went from reptilians
No, hold
to
on.
sex.
No, when you have sex with
No,
someone.
I'm enjoying this. This is a good.
No, it's totally different.
It's totally different, man. It's totally different. Because you know the person.
Are you going to this concert tonight?
I'm doing an open mic.
I know we're
Oh
going to
yeah,
open
yeah. That's
mic.
right. That's how we got started.
Yeah,
This is so interesting. I'm so happy I met you.
Yeah.
So go on.
What's his name?
Patrick.
Patrick. Country. And it has
I love it.
nothing to do with
I love it. No.
It has to do with a concert, and we saw this guy, and he told us to look him up on the internet
Okay.
because his name was Country. Anyway, go on.
All right.
But that's how I'm gonna.
You might get put on
Okay, well,
YouTube or
happiness
something.
and freedom.
This is
Freedom-
good stuff.
Freedom doesn't have to do anything with happiness. Freedom is when you
But
know.
freedom is. I'm sorry. I will let you continue. I'm so sorry. But freedom is the release from this human experience that is a cycle of shit.
No,
You lie to yourself. One day you open up and you're awake to life and you're like, nothing matters, it's just experience, there is no right or wrong. And then all of a sudden you wake up the next day and the coffee maker doesn't work and you can't start your fucking day without your coffee. And everything crashes down into the, I am fucking pissed. And all of a sudden the girlfriend's like, she's blow drying and it's like, shut the fuck up. You know, and that is the truth, and that is the difference, is that happiness is everlasting because happiness is the knowing the truth that there is no truth and there is no learning. I'm sorry, I apologize, there is learning, but there is no truth for anybody. Everybody's right. Everybody's right. There is no wrong answer. You're right what works for you, and everybody wants to make what's right for them everybody else's, and that's the problem with the world is belief. Believing that I'm right and I want to change you. I'm cutting this guy off and I want to hear what he has to say, but I can't because I want to throw in there what I would believe, and I suffer from it too. It's the human experience and you can't stop it. It's just there.
Yes.
And that is where you need to realize that there is
life.
no changing. It's life.
It's
and
life.
It's beautiful.
That's why we're human.
Exactly. And that's what's so beautiful and wonderful. And this random stranger, I keep cutting off and I feel bad, but at the same time, no, it's selfish to feel bad, and it's selfish to feel that I should let him talk because it's what it is and I gotta pee and it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You just fucking live your life and you experience because that's all God wants you to do, and that's all I am. I am pure God. The concrete's fucking God. It doesn't even matter. The concrete's experiencing what you're experiencing. You're experiencing having to pee because you drink too much water. Well, he's experienced
It's made out of carbon.
No, yeah.
Someday you'll die, and
well,
and
the concrete's
you're
experiencing
gonna
what
be
it's like to have
concrete.
tires run over you.
We
and
might
you
be
get a groove.
We
in
might
you.
be sidewalk one day.
I'm done with this.
Beautiful.